Welcome everybody to the stream. Today we got yourself a nice match of Bosco Tech Valorant Esports. Today's match is Bosco Tech versus MMHS Blue on any other map. Why not? It's Haven. So,
dude, I am so sick of seeing us play Haven. I don't know. I don't like if we go in the playoffs and we don't get Haven. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have not seen. I think it's been what 5 straight weeks now of Haven. We
honestly,
haven't seen another map.
I don't think. Even at the start of the season, I don't think we played any other map. And even during.
Sorry,
quals,
I apologize. 6 weeks of Haven. 6
yeah,
weeks of Haven.
6 weeks of Haven.
My bad.
Plus quals, even if you count quals, that's like I think we ended off quals with Haven too. So that's like at least like 7 or 8 weeks of straight Haven. If you like Haven, then you would have liked these last 6 weeks. So, for sure. So MMHS Blue, also called the Marauders, we're gonna be calling them like that today. They are the attackers, yeah, and then we are the defenders.
No, we're attacking.
Oh, we're attacking. We'll open up with a flawless real quick for
for the Marauders.
For Marauders today, and not a strong start, but an early round, and finally the Marauders got themselves a nice econ, get themselves some nice weapons. Bosco can bounce out here. We'll come back on that opening flawless. That was very quick for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they just countered. I mean, typically you see the default when you play Haven. Normally, most teams first round do that A push, so they just played the risk of stacking a lot of people at A, and it paid off for them. They were able to just rush us, and I don't think we were quite prepared for that level of aggression coming out round one.
Especially as the last teams that we faced, kind of a little calmer. But for sure, I think it kind of spooked them a little bit there. Great kill. Great
kill through the smoke. A great, Silver Dart coming in to show him where he was through that smoke. And that's going to be a gun pickup 4-0 as a Bulldog now.
Spikes planted now for Bosco Tech 5-4. Bosco
Sky leading. There peeking from A side from Marauders. Finds a kill. Finds 3 kills. Arrow 0 and Tristan finds a 4th kill. Going for the ace, but Comey gonna be able to take that, buying the Vandal for the Jet, and that is going to be round win again for the Marauders. I mean, a great opening pick from Bosco, just not able to capitalize as that Sky is able to find 3 with the Spectre.
What a statement from Marauders for sure. And Marcus grabbing himself 5 already, getting himself 4 last round. What a statement. And Bosco kind of caught on their heels there. Let's see if they can bounce back. You know, early-ish rounds, got some rounds left to play, but definitely a very strong opening for Marauders Blue.
Yeah, I mean, Marauders sitting at 5-0, Bosco sitting at 4-1 on the season. Marauders did have a bye, so they have only played 4 matches. So each of our teams, both winning 4 matches going into this game, looking to see who can come out on top with this 5th actual win. And right there, we got a pick from Tristan onto the Reyna. They're going to be pushing up on the C site. They know one's back there in the smoke. It's Comey, but 0 looking for the kill. Going to be taken down, followed up by a kill on the arrow, but Stimp able to find 2 of his own. Bomb is going to be planted right here by Matcha. It gets down. 3v2 situation for Bosco.
Tristan holding that back corner there.
1 enemy remaining.
Nice
Great
dink.
shots. Great shots out of Tristan. And it's just going to be the Sky left who found 4 last round, picks up 1 onto Tristan. Matcha just sitting in the corner. A great ult from Sky to get the information, but Matcha's gun is just going to be too good against that Bulldog. Bosco finally able to get 1 on the board.
Nice round 1, very strong. Both Bosco already timeout from the Marauders pretty early in. 3 rounds in, and they're already calling a timeout. Very interesting considering they did not play that bad. Just Bosco just had advantage, got the spike down early, and were able to set up perfectly to defend the site. But, I mean, this is already opening up to be one of the more competitive matches of this season.
Yeah, and I mean, timeout could be a lot of things. Maybe somebody's just having, like, a weird, like, audio issue, and they just want to, like, pause time, or some sort of tech issue. But maybe they just want to talk over. Like, it did seem like they played a little bit slower that round than they had the previous 2, just not really pushing out and going for those gunfights. Maybe just kind of regaining on that, learning how we play, and the coach just wants to talk something over. But Bosco, I mean, yeah, we looked a little shell-shocked those first 2 rounds, and able to turn it around on the bonus round once we were able to buy guns and have that little bit of advantage over the Marauders. But I mean, we finally don't have a game where it's one team just blowing out the other. Like this is our first even match I think we've had in quite a few weeks. So this is tuning up to be a fun one. As we will see 20 seconds left in this buy phase for them to go over what they want to do here on this round.
It's been very one-sided in like any of the all the matches. Either Bosco blows them out or Bosco gets destroyed. But yeah, but I mean, and it's all taking place on Haven. So I mean, what better map to see such a competitive matchup? Seems like both teams know and very warmed up to each other. And first off, 0 down. And that's very quick opening 5-4 player count. Moving off the side. Matcha goes down to Alex. Looks like they push straight up towards spawn. Down goes Arrow, down goes Simp. Another one through the smoke. Matcha grabs himself a kill. He's the last one standing. 3v1. He's gonna sit back there, kind of getting pinched, seems like. Nowhere to go. He's just got to hold his ground. And misses a couple crucial shots there. That gets him down. And after the timeout, MMHS Blue is going to take the next round 3-1. Score right now. Look at that scoreboard. Marcus, why did he have such a kill count? You said, well, in the second round, he got himself 4 kills to bring that round back to a W on the Marauder side. And Homie with 5. Let's see with... I don't even know how to say that. He has 3. Hanny has 2, Alex has 1, and look at Bosco side, Matcha 3, Simp 3, Tristan 2. Very kind of lower kill count. I mean, Marcus is the absolute standout player so far, moving into the first 5 rounds. And here we go to the 5th. Only shot trade-off shots, nice kill. Matcha 0, pick each one up. They're gonna move in on B site. Smoke goes down. He's gonna push up towards right. Arrow's gonna get another spike plant, add another one to his name. Down goes Tristan.
Op out for Comey. That's going to be a dangerous gun to go against in the hands of a Jet. Yeah. But Mach able to find that. Zero sitting down 5 HP. It is a 3v2, but I mean, all they have to do is basically breathe Zero's way and he's going to die. Alex able to even it up 2v2 now. Sitting on bomb, sitting on the defuse. They have smoke out, they have cage out.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Spraying, and he's able to find the defuse. Mach able to pick up 1 though. Like gets taken out by Alex at the end.
A rare defuse round for Bosco. I think that's one of the first times they've gotten in just defuse without killing all the other players this season. And just stand out. I mean, honestly, it's really big play to look out for. Comey with the operator, definitely working that well. Last round, got himself 2 kills, and then even the round before that, got himself 2 more kills with that gun. So definitely something to be careful of, especially on those long range in the corners. 4-1 moving into the 6th round.
And Marauders just look very sure of what they want to do. All their play calls, they feel very in unison right now.
They're very confident. You just feel the confidence coming out of their gameplay. Zero goes down rather quickly.
I mean, it's a great trip right there from Cypher. Zero not able to get the full dash on the site that he normally can. Just hung up there a little bit by that Zero dash, or the Cypher trip.
He gets a kill on Arrow.
Line coming in from
and just like that, Marauder's gonna take the next round 5-1, and just you can feel that confidence and that dominance. Opening start. Bosco trying to push up on B side here. Not finish that ult there. Zero goes down. First been the wrong side of the first blood the past 2 rounds. 3v3 though. Pretty even. One peek and he's gone. Arrow gets a kill there. Leads it up a little bit. Pushing up on B. Mach is going to get a plant.
However, we have Comey flanking in the back with the op. I don't know if they're ready for that. They did hear the dash though, so they are going to be prepared for this peek. Arrow finds the kill. Alex, last one remaining for the Marauders. Smokes out. Spraying through the smoke. And he's going to be taken down by Arrow. Bosco able to get another on the board.
Stops.
On a save round too.
Stops that 3-0 run from Marauders. Maybe that would be a sign of some shift of momentum from Marauder's side, maybe towards Bosco's side. Marcus still leading the kills here, leading this entire game with 8. Comey working that op with 7.
I mean, Marauder's still able to almost full buy. We do see the op still coming back for Jet, as well as a Bucky for Marcus, but a couple light shields, but they're going to risk it. I mean, they've been playing really well, so they're just going to full buy their guns in hopes that they can win the gunfight. Shots now coming out mid between Arrow and Reyna. Arrow able to find the kills.
Little scattered back there near site. Maybe a rotation to A, seems like.
I mean, yeah, they're just going to find that initial pick, and now they're going to rotate. They are worried, as Jet did flank the round previous, so worried about finding where she is. So is going to drone out, but they're not going to see anything, so they're going to move up this A long. I don't know if they're going to expect her to have an op again, though, after dying with it last round.
Off your feet!
Marauders gotta hustle over to A now. Those gunshots ring out through smoke. Matcha snagging that plant there. 5v4. Bosco's side. They still got that Comey on heaven there. It's gonna be a problem if you don't deal with him.
They know she has op, so they are going to be a little more wary of peeking this window, but just a great shot from Comey. That a no-scope from Comey! Oh my lord, going for another one! This Jet is everywhere, but Bosco able to pick up a lot of the kills. 2v1 now. Alex is weak, and it's going to be an ace from Arrow! Finishing it out and getting the win of that round for Bosco. What a way to clutch up after an amazing play by Comey. Arrow able to answer with an amazing play of his own, finding all 5. Wow, what a round that was.
Great play.
That was crazy.
That's one of the best plays we've seen this season.
Dude, that no scope from Comey into the second no scope, almost hitting on the Arrow. But that whiff no scope, leaving the door open for Arrow to find all 5.
And that is a definite competition round for sure. You can just feel the competition between two teams. 5 and 3 is the round.
Oh, but here comes the aggression from Marauders. They all pushed up mid. 2 of them now going to be entering garage with the Jet on the flank once more. Site control is up for Bosco. 4v4.
Picked the wrong door. Now they got to hustle back. To see
1 enemy remaining.
3v1. Thanks to Arrows and Simp.
I mean, Jet able to find one on that flank, but yeah, Bosco just cleaning it up as they all were in a choke point at that garage hall. Alex was only a sheriff to work with, not gonna do the job as Simp finds the kill, and that's 3 rounds in a row for Bosco, clawing their way back into this game.
What a comeback! I mean, I said when they finally got that second, or when they got that third win, I said it might be a momentum shift. It definitely was. Bosco Tech really feeling themselves on a map they are very familiar with.
And I mean, this is where you begin to wonder things like that early timeout. Like, maybe that timeout was a little wasted, especially after only 3 rounds. I mean, now you have Bosco winning 3 in a row, and you're not able to use that to kind of settle down your players, give them a little talking to. So, as Bosco starts to claw their way in, find their rhythm, and figure out the holes that they can exploit, just Marauders not able to have that pause, that tactical use of it.
Looks like a B push from Bosco. Maybe not. They're gonna.
Now we do have a double flank coming for Marauders. It's both Reyna and Sky, but they are fast walking, so Tristan knows they're there. Tristan sees the Reyna, but Reyna able to find the kill. That's Hanny. Finds one.
Sniper rings out on a kill on
Running
Arrow.
behind them in garage is the Cypher. I don't know if Sim's ready for it. He's not. 0, last one alive. 1v4 situation. Finds one. Finds the second. No, does not, as Hanny's able to find the kill.
Missed the dash there against the wall.
Yeah, just kind of hitting that wall.
That was the momentous play. If you hit that dash, obviously some big opportunity there for him to maybe clutch up for sure. But I mean, that Comey with the op, just hearing that ring out with every headshot, it's dangerous and it's scary because he's one of the bigger players, especially with Marcus. But Comey's really just taking the wheel here. 12 kills with him. Arrow too, with that big giant clutch up, got himself 11 now. And the rest of Bosco sitting pretty quietly under 7.
Revealing area.
Starts out. And real quick, just a little peek. And down goes Arrow. Just holding that C long there.
I mean, Comey shot. Comey just feels very comfortable with that op in hand. I would not want to peek that seat long, but Simp does it anyway. Bit of an ego check, and he wins that battle.
Big kill there. You ruin that long range and the dominance for Comey.
I mean, it's going to be 3-3. Simp with another great peek and kill onto the Cypher. Now they're going to have full site control in a 3v2. Sky still sitting on A site. Has to do a full rotation all the way through B. Bomb going down now. Marauders on the time.
I just got to sit here and wait. It's now Marauders' turn to try to attack here.
Sky using that ult's going to figure out where they are, though. So Omen going to peek from Garage, knows exactly where Tristan is, able to find the kill, and that evens it up to a 2v2. They know Macha's sitting back site. But he finds one. Finds the second!
Macha, have yourself a day. He's got clutch up on that round. Great. Final 2 kills. And last round before. Before the swap, and very competitive round, one of the most competitive rounds or competitive matches we've seen this entire season versus MMHS Blue, undefeated against Bosco Tech with only 1 loss, and already an aggressive opening to the final round. Arrow and Simp grab himself a kill on Comey and Marcus, standout players from Blue. Down goes 0 from the gun of Alex. Alex gonna move up to heaven here. Looks like it might be an A site.
I mean, yeah, you use the ult, but you don't get bombed down. Kind of wait on it.
Macha's
now Alex is able to peek from heaven here with no smoke out and no ult guarding you. They know he's there as he takes down the turret from KJ. TP from Omen. Cypher going up on the site, going to check heaven.
Where is
Stun there.
Gets Macha in hell below.
Flash out.
one enemy remaining?
Arrow able to find one. Dies to Bubsy.
Timer's ticking down.
Tristan through the smoke though, and that's gonna tie it up, baby.
Wow.
6-6 going into half.
Very exciting game. Very exciting overall. What a play by Tristan. Bosco. The entire team each has, I think, a standout round this game, and they're definitely showing why they want to win. 6-6. Switching sides.
This is an exciting game. This is, you know, if the Havens are gonna be played like this, I don't care. Keep us on Haven. This one's exciting. I like this one.
I mean, it's pretty. Look at the scoreboard. It's even around all sides. Pretty much.
Yeah, you got Comey just with that op prowess sitting at 13 and 8. Haven't seen her do much though with the pistol or with the Vandal. It just seems like
the op. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, typically you do have that op player, but like Comey really relied on it. I mean, the shots speak for themselves, but you would like to see maybe not save quite as much for such a high-priced gun and get a little more like
caution here
entry out of the jump rather than like always having to sit back with that sniper.
Yeah.
But Simp gonna jump peek, sees the Reyna gonna call it out, but he only sees one, so they know this might be a fake. They're going to wait. Everybody going through garage. Arrow's gonna hear them all, so he's going to call out to rotate, but they're just gonna find the kills left and right.
Just
and now Tristan in a 1v5.
Snap of the finger, 4 go down for Bosco. Almost instantaneously.
I mean, the pistol rounds have not been kind to Bosco. Hits the headshot, but does not find the kill there. I mean, you see 3 of them. They're all basically one tap, just not able to finish them off.
Very strong opening on the round swap for Marauders. And now Bosco's at a disadvantage moving into this round.
That was bad static. No, it was... Yeah. They're gonna spot Arrow Garage.
14th round here. Moving up, looks like Marauders Blue's gonna send majority of them to A. One's gonna chill back, maybe have a bait. Sim, quick kill with that shotgun there. 0 with another one. So picks up. And and it's a 4v3. Still a winnable match for Marauders here.
Now they don't have bomb down though, so this bomb on Alex is going to do a full rotation all the way to C site. Bosco's still expecting them to push A, just waiting. But here's going to be a gunfight between the Sky.
Who's gonna push first?
And Matcha. Sky hears the footsteps, knows he's there. I don't think Matcha knows he's there. And there's going to be shots coming in. Makes her weak.
Spike's been planted.
Classic versus Spectre. I mean, you're just going to expect the Spectre to win that 10 out of 10 times.
2v3. And they're just holding Spike here. That timer definitely in the back of the players' minds. They got to do something.
And you're going to have the paranoia coming out for Omen.
Great kill on Zero.
Player standing.
From his right. And Marcus with a little clutch up there. MMHS Blue takes the round back to back. And 8-6. Shane is very competitive. Bosco got to destroy that momentum before it gets any more. It looks like all of the Marauders is doing their work too. Tristan, a little bit on the... Got to pick it up a little bit with 5 kills. But he's still doing his part too. Let's see how they react now since they got their own. Looks like Blue's gonna push up on B here. Also kind of separated. But they could probably pinch here on both sides. Simp with a good kill. Moving inside on B. Down goes one. It's a trade-off. 4v3. Marcus takes one. Zero and Arrow. Take one back. There's one left. And Defender. Bosco Tech takes this round. Almost very fast in comparison to the other round, and it's 8-7.
I mean, it's the same as what we saw on the previous half, too. You see Marauders take the first 2 rounds, and then you see that bonus round where Bosco's able to buy out all their guns, and they're just a little more prepared for that. When you have Vandals and Phantoms, I mean, going against some Bulldogs and Spectres, you are typically going to find a lot of those wins, but Marauders able to take a couple econ kills. I mean, Comey, I think, had 2 there, so now you only see light shields coming out for some of Bosco as they're not able to buy everything that they want. But a full buy coming from Marauders is going to even up this round a little bit more.
Zero going to dash back.
Now Arrow is going to hear the flash in the garage. They are ready for the speed push. Tristan can use some of his util, just keep him at bay. And here you're going to have the classic Marauders rotation over to C site, but Matcha able to find the first kill.
Stealing sight.
He's able to TP out of harm's way.
Zero
able to find another kill on a rotation. But there's Comey with 3. Arrow able to clean up Comey, but there's going to be shots.
That's a total change. Just changed the entire round right now.
One enemy remaining.
Trade off for
able to
Sim.
find one, but Bubsy able to pick up both of them, and I mean, what a 3-piece from Comey.
Comey with clutch up just changed the entire round, changed up the entire strategy for Bosco. They were leading in men. They had it. They had a little counter push there, and just Comey's like, nope.
That's a tough round for Bosco to lose. Yeah, that's a tough round. I mean, when you're in a 5v3 and they're able to clutch up after you find those picks, you're feeling good, and it just doesn't come to fruition.
I mean, Comey just absolutely having a day. 18 kills. Arrow, 16. Simp, 13. Matcha, 10. 0, 9. Tristan with 5. Hasn't gotten a kill in a while.
Found them. I am the hunter.
Simp gonna use his ulto, tags a lot of them. So you are going to see Jet a little weak, Reyna at about half health, but Sky able to get the heal off. It's gonna be a slow push here from Marauders, deciding where they want to go after being shut down on that A goal. Arrow's gonna spot one front mid of B. Shots through the smoke. And they're gonna rotate back to A, but Zero gonna hear him. Ready, knife on knife fight. And Comey with, dude, Comey's aim is just insane.
I mean, you see that with the op and even with the ult. Homie's gonna grab himself 2 more. You got 3, grab himself 4. Is an ace possible here with the ult? And it is. Comey, ace. And he is cooking with the op and with the ult. And that's a big round to lose there. 10-7. Bosco hasn't won in 3.
I mean, yeah, just what a play out of Comey. I mean, you'll see here in your bottom right. Didn't get the full replay out, but able to see that final kill. I mean, just a great jump shot on the Matcha in mid. Just great aim coming out of Comey right there.
It's a big round to lose. Let's see how that plays off into these next rounds. That could be a round.
Yeah, I mean, now sitting at 10-3, you really got to stretch some rounds together. Zero going to whiff on the op shot, though. Reyna going to push up. Zero misses a second shot. He's now 5 HP. He's going to need assistance from his teammates. And while they're trapped here at C, Marcus is going to find a kill on B site. And off of the Sky ult, they're going to know exactly where they are. They know 3 people are over towards B. Arrow, only a sheriff in hand.
Spikes down. I planted.
And down falls Bosco to a flawless.
Flawless. And that might be the dagger there. Bosco's really need a lot of it to pull it back.
And I'm expecting you might see... No timeout coming. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's going to be a timeout on Bosco. I'm just talking over. I mean, yeah, they look like they... There were a few rounds right there that I just feel like Bosco should have won. Like
yeah, for sure.
That Comey 3-piece, like, Bosco should have had that. I mean, there's just, like, a couple more... You're having some of these just, like, coin flip rounds that can go either way, but Comey 24-11, just carrying his team to victory almost. I mean, it has seemed like the rounds that we win a lot is when we eliminate Comey early, but other than that, I mean, it's just the aim that the Marauder Jet is showing right now is just insane. Like,
just like, and especially in those big moments, because usually when we kill Comey early, you know, you said we get the round win, but Comey stands out in those clutch moments when we seem like we have a win there. Oh yeah, we're gonna take this, and Comey just boom, three-piece right there, and then you're done. It's over. The whole thing changes, and Marauders just take it. So definitely Comey's that piece. You gotta eliminate Comey, and basically you have more freedom to work then.
Yeah, I mean just the shots. Like the shots are just different out of that Jet's gun and the ult usage and the op that we saw on the defense side. Bosco really needs to figure out what they want to do here on this defense.
I don't think Bosco, 4 of the players haven't gotten a kill in like 2 rounds, so that's definitely a problem that needs to be fixed here. 11-7.
Cover going out.
HS Marauders Blue leading. Bosco Tech looking for a little comeback here. Let's see if they can get it.
Bit of technical difficulties as you see the stream cam right now, not gameplay. But we do have kills coming in.
Marcus, Henny again, the kill, and Bosco is limited to just 1. Arrow had a little streak going there, can't finish it off. Plant's gonna go down, and Bosco.
Match point.
Arrow doing his best to keep the team in it, but
looks like there's gonna be a timeout for Marauders. Interesting, considering it's match point for them. Maybe some time for Bosco to get an extra breather. And they called that timeout, lost the round again, but maybe just give them extra time to think about it, or maybe delay the inevitable. But 12-7 is the score right now, and so far.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna pull this one out. I mean, you got to play perfect now.
Yeah.
And Marauders just seem to have an answer for everything we do. Every site that we defend, it just seems like they're just getting the entry off of those kills. They're just getting free access to every single site, and I mean, they're not even winning rounds off of like plant and like forcing us to come to them. They're just getting all of the kills before they even have a time to plant. Like, it's just the shots coming out of Marauders right now are just incredible to just mow down the entire Bosco roster.
Yeah, it's just like you said, they have an answer for everything, and Bosco really needs to change up something. It's probably too little too late now, but definitely it's got to be perfect. Match point for HS Marauders Blue. Bosco take down more than a couple rounds. Comey 24, Marcus 16, 16, 14, 10, double digit, all on the side of Blue. Bosco got himself all double digit except for Tristan. He hasn't gotten a kill, I think, since the attacking round.
Revealing
The bait there. Get some shots off, some real damage.
Woo!
Nice.
What a shot from Simp.
Nice kill there.
Comey just walks into it, and I mean, if there's a round you're gonna win, it's this one now with Comey out of the picture. Tristan gonna see the gun.
It's a
gets the tag.
Big kill there on Comey.
Oh, but a great shot out of Annie. And they're gonna rotate over to this B site.
Covering its arrow. He's been doing pretty well today, leading Bosco in kills.
But he's gonna be the only one here on B.
I mean, if he's gonna be the one to bring Swim back.
Rotate. Bubsy gonna get the kill on the Zero.
I know exactly where you are.
Arrow gonna push up right into Marcus's Vandal. He's dead.
Plant. This could be the final plant of the game. Matcha gotta bring this back.
Last player standing.
Matcha's last one. And looking in the wrong place at the wrong time. Lost 6 straight and could not bring it back. Bosco Tech loses this one. HS Marauders Blue takes it 12-7, 13-7. And just look at that scoreboard.
Bosco had a lot of promising plays, but honestly at the end of the day, I mean, Marauders they had the better shots that time. I mean, Comey really leading the way. Like anywhere we went, like just seemed like she was coming up with big plays, just finding 3 pieces, finding the op kills, like
the first bloods too.
Yeah,
first blood count.
just keeping it down, like those long lanes. Yeah, 5 first bloods coming out of the jet for the Marauders. I mean, that's huge. 5 first bloods, 2 plants. Just a great performance out of Comey over there.
I mean, Arrow was another equalizing factor, probably the Comey of our team. But it's just, I mean, you just look at that scoreboard. Everyone needs to play together as a team, and just you need to have an answer for everything. And Marauders had it, but Bosco didn't, especially on. Just look at that scoreboard. Pretty even, except for just Tristan maybe bring it up a little bit, could change the account of the match. But overall, I mean, outstanding from Comey and Marauders as a whole. Just counter on Bosco.
Yeah, and I believe Bosco should still be in playoffs. I mean, we were setting 6 coming into this, so I don't know if it's top 16 or top 24 make it to the fall major playoffs, but Bosco should still have their spot secured at 3 and 2. I mean, most of the teams we've lost to have been the higher teams, so that opponent game win percentage obviously plays a major part in tiebreakers in terms of leaderboards, but we'll get that confirmation for you shortly, and then possibly a player interview. And while we do that, we will be right back. All right, and we have an extra name on the screen that is not correct, but that's fine. Here we do have Ryan Tanada, Mr. Arrow himself. How you feeling after that one?
I feel like that was probably our best showing of the entire season, actually. Because as soon as we got in the lobby, we saw that they were already very high ranked, like Immortal 3s, Immortals, Ascendant 3s, which is probably the toughest opponents we've seen or come against. And I feel like as we could have played better, but that was probably, yeah, our best showing.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that. We didn't get to see their ranks before we loaded in, so I was curious on what they were. So I'm glad that you brought that up because I feel like a lot of the teams we have been facing and kind of just rolling through have had that kind of like goldish average. So it hasn't been like a really tough challenge for you guys yet. So having a team like that pays dividends and to see like where you guys can improve. But you guys played them really well. I mean, you guys had like that huge clutch up defender half of winning those rounds in a row to go in tied. You guys won the bonus round, but then just started to fall like a little flat. Seems like they're attacking. They just had a lot of aggression and were able to get a lot of those picks. Sitting at 16th currently, right on the qualifying edge of playoffs. So we will see after this week and next if we do make it. But if you guys do make playoffs, like what do you guys have to do to try and make a run here for those?
I feel like everyone, honestly, if we just worked on our aim together or individually, we can definitely make it further. Our teamwork is definitely okay, as we've seen in this series. At least this was our best showing of teamwork. And going further, if we keep the same amount of teamwork, but just like tone up our aim a little bit, I feel like we can make it far.
I think so too. And then if we do have the unfortunate thing of missing out the fall playoffs this time, obviously in the spring we're going to be looking to qualify for Premier. So a lot of work to be done over the winter. But you guys have been making strides. Do you feel confident in your chance to like qualify for Premier in the spring?
I feel confident. I've been grinding ranked recently, and I'm confident in at least hitting Immortal 2 soon.
And then obviously we might be losing Josh next year to tennis, so possible team mix-up. What are you worried about with that? With possibly losing Josh next semester to tennis?
Um, he's one of our top frags, and then I'm just worried that we might not be able to fill in his seat as an IGL and another top frag of the team.
All right. Well, lot to work on, a lot to wait to see where we might end up. But thank you for sitting down to talk, and everybody at home. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in and supported so far this year during the regular season. We will be back tomorrow once again with some more Rocket League. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss a stream. And we will see you tomorrow.
Okay.